Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. A run. It's Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Moon. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. This is Murray. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They go with Murray again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back to throw. Moon. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? Want to contest each and every pass.
Test on 3rd down to bring up 4th. In motion right is Jones. Looking to throw. Moon. And that is going to be incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used
this to the 45. Not much space after the tackle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man. You have to credit them for the defense to be able to that big tree and put him on the ground.
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
They'll run it again with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield to spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football. Save some.
And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now the former Gamecock, Spencer Lanning, on to punt it away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. Two minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Back to throw. Moon finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Looking to throw. Moon. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free. And brings up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Von Miller coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. And now out come the Patriots. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Derrick Henry, 15 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now McManus for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Looking to throw on second down. Moon. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Moon. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To throw on 2nd down. Moon. And he's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Moon. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they're going to take... a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now Spencer Lanning will come on to punt this one away. Now here's Ross. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And likely just out of field goal range, could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL?
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now it's Henry, and he's got some space here. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. First down carry for Henry, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll toss it to Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark. And they'll say it crosses 7 yards. So here comes the offense getting for the second half. These guys has not been a very thus far. They haven't even tripped to the.
And I know that every crazy sideline because the field. Well, as you know, not even put points on the board. Just take a deep breath, relax, try is worth that.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now.
Let's go!
The throw, move, and this is incomplete.
This has been a really nice defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
The play clock's running down. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
Here we go.
From the gun, Moon. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Come on, Ohio. Let's round.
They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete.